So I've just surpassed 5 years without a drop of alcohol. And if I reflect on the 10 years that I did drink alcohol for, the trajectory of my life was going one place: destruction, despair, and potentially even death. Now, stopping drinking was the most important decision that I made in my 20s. I was around 25 when I stopped drinking alcohol. I'm 30 now. But it was the decision that led into so many other amazing things to happen. I got into another relationship. I got into better shape. I traveled the entire world. I started learning how to do an online business. I started learning YouTube. I started developing these new skills that were all in alignment with the person that I wanted to become. And I just wanted to jump on for a few minutes just to really talk to you about the truth about not drinking for 5 years. Because when I say I made a decision to stop drinking alcohol 5 years ago, I mean I made a decision, a cutoff point, a point in my life where I said, that is no longer who I'm going to be. I'm not staying on this trajectory. I don't want to die in my 30s, in my 40s, in my 50s. I want to live a long, happy, and healthy life. I don't want to get a call from a doctor saying I've got cirrhosis of the liver. I don't want my mum to get a phone call saying your son's just died in a drink-driving car accident. I didn't try and not drink. I made a decision, a cutoff point. And I just want to say that I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I've been able to share this journey with you guys for the past 4 years. People like yourself that watch this channel, thanks. But you might look at me and think, well, you were 25 when you stopped drinking. You're only 30. You might be thinking, I drank for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. What do you know? Well, I could argue that I stopped drinking alcohol at a point in my life where I probably could have got away with it for a bit longer. Yeah, do you know what? That's rolling a dice because I used to binge drink a lot. I used to get in some crazy states and something bad could have happened. But I was also at a point in my life where it was okay to drink. It was totally acceptable. So you could even argue that it's harder to stop drinking at a young age because the consequences aren't as severe. It's not like my wife was going to leave me. It's not like I had a business that was going to collapse because I didn't have those things at that age. And I probably could have gotten away with it for a lot longer. And if I could change in my mid-20s, then so can you. This is the thing, is it's never too late to make this change ever. Because what you've got to know is that the change happens fast. The positives come quickly. It doesn't take 5 years until great things start happening in your life as a result of not drinking. Sometimes for some people, it takes 5 days. They get through this kind of weird period where they don't feel quite right. And then bang, the energy's back. The clarity's back. I just had a conversation with a friend. He lives in Dubai. He does some real estate stuff. And he's been doing the 75 hard challenge. And he messaged me today like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. He's like, I can see through walls. The guy's only not drank for 16 days. But this is the thing, right? If I could change, you can too. I even think that if you could have put a bet on me to stay stopped and to actually follow through with the decision that I made, I think the bookies would have given terrible odds if they'd looked at my track record as a drinker. I don't think my family thought I could do it. I don't think anybody thought I would be able to follow through with it, but I did. And I did it. And it's not just me. There are people who have drank for longer than you. There are people that have drank more than you. There are people that have tried to stop drinking more times than you. And there are people that are even more addicted to alcohol than you. And yet there are people that fit that criteria and they've stopped drinking. The people that watch this channel, the people that leave comments down below all the time, Leon, this YouTube channel has changed my life. It's been 2.5 years since I've had a drink. The people that have worked within the program saying the same thing. Tens of thousands of people stop drinking alcohol all the time and stay stopped. It's never too late for you to do this. And I just want to say that I respect you, I admire you, and I want you to keep going because I want you to do this not for your family, not for your friends. I want you to do this for yourself. You will not regret it. The only thing you will regret is starting drinking again. Nobody wakes up in the morning thinking, oh, that was such a good decision. But every single day that I wake up, I'm grateful. I'm grateful because guess what? I'm clear-headed. I've got good energy. I'm ready to go crush my day. And that is so much better than the alternative. Anyway, if you click the video on the screen now, you can learn why a drinking problem exists with a new system to gain control.